Hey Karoo, this is a video called Nofio Gwyllt, and Nofio Gwyllt in Welsh means wild swim. So I finally got back in the water again. As you see, can't really call it a cold soak. The temperature wasn't that cold. I didn't take the water temperature until after I'd done the soak. But Sarah and I went on a hike today, and we went up to this lake, and I think I actually had the name of the lake there at the beginning. I can't remember what it is now, because as soon as I have to say it, it leaves my brain. But it was on our list of places to go. There was a couple Iron Age sites to see up here. So we are staying in this area of Wales right now near Maentwrog. And you can see there are two places on the map here, and there were 3 lakes, 4 lakes in that. And the sort of, if you want to stop the video and go back and look, oh, this was one of the things actually, the main thing we were going to go see was Bryn Cadair Vanar. Cadair Vanar. Bryn Cadair Vanar. Yeah, my pronunciations are great. So that's the main thing we're going to see, and if you look it up on Google Maps, you can find it. But this is the lake called, oh, it's something Edhai Bach. It's the smaller one. And anyway, so we hiked up. If you go back to the map, the close-up of the map, if you pause it, you'll see in the lower left-hand corner there's a road kind of coming up in the south, to the southwest of where the lakes, that were the 2 places we visited and the lakes are. And so we parked down there, which was at the end of this 1-lane road that was as narrow and as windy and as steep as most of the roads we've been on. Actually, we've been on slightly worse roads, but it was up there. So it was a fun drive up, and the plan was to actually hike to these 2 stone circles / cairns, and there were more along the way, but we kind of didn't bother to look for them. We were just enjoying the scenery. And I actually threw my my neoprene socks and a change of underwear in, and as well as a little dish towel, and planned to do a cold soak. So what we did was we hiked up and we went to see both of the 2 sites we wanted to see, and then walked back over to this lake and had a nice picnic lunch, at which point I got ready to go in and had a nice soak. If Sarah hadn't been there, I might have stayed in a little longer, but you know, it's awkward to just sit in the water there when somebody's waiting for you. You know, we got other stuff to do. So it was really nice, actually. I enjoyed it a lot. As I said, it wasn't really that cold a soak, as the water was, 50 degrees or something. But it was comfortable. I could have stayed in another 10 minutes easily, which, according to your rules, is what I should have done. But it was only 6 minutes. One of the great things about this walk is that, I mean, this is a Saturday, and obviously the weather was pretty nice. I think the air temperature was, I don't know, 10, 12 degrees. But it was breezy, which was kind of cold on the walk up. And we got up here in a nice protected spot, and we're out of most of the wind, which was pretty good. But, you know, we walked up, and on the way up, we stopped at the first site, which was about a mile, maybe a little more than a mile in. And then walking from there to the second site, 2 runners kind of passed us. And then we went to the second site, which is the Bryn Cadair Vanar, and that was really cool. That's a site I've been wanting to go to for several years, just because it's visually very, I guess it looks nice. I was going to say very visually pleasing, cinematic for pictures and videos. And so we went up there and kind of took a bunch of pictures, and I flew the drone around it. Maybe I should cut in a drone shot here just to show you. Anyway, then we, on the way back, we went to the lake and didn't see anybody. We still hadn't seen anyone else. And then when we were walking back out from the lake, we looked back, like half a mile, 3/4 of a mile back to where this site was, and we could see some people up on the hill there. But then, we continued down the path and didn't see him again, and we ran into a lady just coming up as we were going out. And so we were up there for 3.5 to 4 hours, and just saw those people. And it's a nice Saturday, in April. So a really kind of cool remote spot. So much better than where we were yesterday when we were at Port Miron, which is the kind of amusement park type place. Anyway, sorry, this is a bit of a rambling discussion. I'm kind of tired. It's the end of the day, but I wanted to get this video up before I went to bed, because otherwise I knew that it wouldn't happen. But we had a great day today, so we did this hike, and then when we finished this, we were done around 4 o'clock, and we drove to a little church called St. Tequin's nearby, and checked out that church, which was a beautiful spot, just a beautiful spot, and long time church there, but unfortunately it's a relatively new building, 1800s. And then we went shopping, and that's what we did. So I'll let myself finish up here. So that is my story. This is my wife, who is helpfully keeping my clothes warm while I'm in there. She was very, very kind of her. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We'll see you soon. Bye.